There's this one of Ajiri I saw yesterday, but I did not watch. I don't know. I did not finish watching it when he was talking about Ono. When you're looking for them, they will all disappear. And they sit at home today. Where is it? Yes, let me just go. Let me just go to. I don't know. Chiamaka Ajiri. Chiamaka ebee ka nke ahụ anọ? Itinyebe na YouTube. Let me see. It's like I've been able to get to this YouTube. Oh, wow. It's working now. I have tried. Chiamaka ebee ka ị nọzi? Nke a bụ 7 days. Achọrọ m nke a. Ene nke sai. Nke ahụ o mere na Twitter. Nke sai. Nke Twitter ya ahụ. Ọ na-adresị that guy. Chiamaka Ajiri. Oh, o nwechara Chiamaka Ajiri television. Ochi. Chizitere. Chizitere.
So that should ring as a warning to all of them that we are not joking. I do not believe in peaceful actualization or whatever rubbish is called. I have never seen where you become free by peaceful means. If you know, you tell me. I am a student of contemporary history. I have never come across anywhere in history books where you get your freedom out of a peaceful process.
Where are you people? Where are you people that are busy saying Chistre Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't want violence before they will call us terrorists? Did you people hear Chistre Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, yeah, he has never seen, okay, what you are looking for will be gotten peacefully. Did you hear Chizitere? Chizitere start because I can't shout.
I do not believe in peaceful actualization or whatever rubbish is called. I have never seen where you become free by peaceful means. If you know, you tell me.
Okay.
I am a student of contemporary history.
I am a student of contemporary history. He said he is a student of contemporary history. Okay, so those of you mounting on your archaic platform to start shouting, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not send you people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, did we say Chizitere sent us? Ekperima, did we say? Continue, Chizitere. Okay,
never seen where you become free.
This my YouTube is going.
You know, you tell me.
I have said I will do this thing.
I have never come across anywhere in history books where you get your freedom out of a peaceful process. It's never happened. Never, ever, ever.
Now, let me ask you, if you look at the world today, look at a place like...
Your mindset has to be such that you are willing and prepared to abandon everything in life and to sacrifice anything, sacrifice death to get the offer. Those are the people we are looking for. That is...
Those are the people we are looking for. People that will sacrifice everything sacrificable. Those are the people Chistre Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was looking for. And he got those people in the autopilot. He got those people in the autopilot. Okay. Onye ndu bulu Simon. Okay. Chukuna that is cheese. Chukuna wele nye cheese tere. Chukuna wele nye nna ya Odumegwu Ojukwu. Nna ya Odumegwu Ojukwu buli ya nye kika akpọ ya bụ afa ya. Kika ụwazirike wee bulie tọgbọ. Cheese tere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee huli ya. Wee jide n'aka wee na-eje. Ndị fake mmụọ ozi wee tụtụrụ ya wee lee. Ozugbo eleli ya sai wee pikizi ife a wee jidezie na agba. That is all that Ben Johnson nke sai na agba. Sai na agba ya bụ Ben Johnson. Eweghị na-achụ sai na agba. Okay, now they cannot get hold of sai again. So all of them, what they are doing now, they are all putting their heads together. Ohaneze ndị ekpechi, which I don't know which Ohaneze that they are. None of my father from the coastal side is among their Ohatolo. Okay, you understand me? Ewe ha na-aza Ohaneze ndị Igbo. Jugodunu m mmadụ one fa na aha na eze n'isiwe. Jugodunu mmadụ one. That there are five wicked states. That there are 5 wicked states are the people that they said they are doing Ohaneze on their heads. Where are my Ogwashiukwu? Don't we have elders? Ukwane, don't we have elders? Asaba, don't we have elders? Yeah? Abo, don't we have elders? Calabar, don't we have elders? Yeah? I'm going to bring those that are treacherous and dubious people that only knows how to sell themselves for money. And they are doing, instead of them to say Ohaneze on 5 states, they are saying Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Do they know what it means? Ndi Igbo. And if they call, only 5 of them will come out. Ndi ase, ndi omekome, ndi ase. Continue.
Everything in life, and to sacrifice anything, sacrifice devil to get the upper. Those are the people we are looking for. That is the 100% about. So there are some people who serve IPOB in various capacities. We have officers, both junior and senior. That doesn't mean they meet this criteria. This criteria is meant for the, I don't know, let me not say it live on air. But when the time comes, you know. And thank you very much for your question. I welcome it and I love it. Thank you very, very much. If you have called us before, I am it.
Nnam Sai, you are Ezigbo.
Oh, hi there. So, yeah.
I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. But was it this one that I posted that that Facebook has blocked me? Are they serious? Was it this one? But it was here. Facebook. A big breakout.
Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Report says Fulani herdsman terrorists have met their maker in Ihamufu. Ihamufu is a town located in Iseyuzo local government area, Enugu State, Biafra. The Fulani terrorists were caught hiding in a truck loaded with ammunition trying to infiltrate.
We don't need Fulani a gun. They are gone for good. Fulanis are gone. They are gone for good. I want to see what will happen here. I've been able to do this YouTube. That's good. You try things. You don't wait for people. Don't come out tomorrow. Great momentum recorded. Total lockdown. We dey play, e dey show happening life in Biafra land. Na so e reach. Na so e reach.
Today be the 10th day
The 10th day.
of December 2022. The second day of
sit at home.
We all can see the popular road, business road in our state.
Where is BBC?
Everybody is sitting at home. The whole shops is locked. Everywhere is locked. So everybody is compliant, 100%.
Where is BBC?
This is a main road. This international market. This road leads to so many places. Akwa Ibom, Abia State, Enugu State. From here, Great Abia State, Enugu State, Akokwa, then is the Equator. Because this one leads to Ghana Junction and Foki. That's what it's
Advert. Why is the screen small here, but the screen is big the other side?
Now everywhere is closed. So a lot of people complied very well. 100%.
All people complied
Wonderful
very
people
well.
of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You are welcome once again. This is your Biafra Unite channel / television. As we they play, they show.
As we dey play,
Yesterday,
show.
Farmer Potalu very early in the morning.
Group of company
working with the government of the damnable Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. They made some video clips.
Biafra Unite,
made a video clip. They went to somewhere in Owerri, made a video clip. That's all. They were sharing it. They were busy sharing that video all over the social media. Only 2 videos, only 2 video clips. One was made in Aba, the other one was made in Owerri. They just went to a particular spot where people gathered. They took those videos. They were bragging. The other one, Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait, was telling Malami to go and collect his money back. That that autopilot fed him. I was laughing. I said, Ndi Zama. They thought we were joking. They play
they show.
So Mohammed Abbas, if you want to change the narrative to claim that it is now the autopilot that took the money that you and the idiot in Ghana, the sick Emma Powerless, who actually collected money and you acknowledged it. We also showed the evidence of the money that was paid to Emma Powerless. We showed it, to the media. The whole world saw it. You want to change it without evidence. If truly that we collected the money, so what are you going to say today? Because it is now evidently clear that the sit at home is currently being observed all across Biafra land. Will they play? It is sure. So what are you going to say now?
They play.
What will you say now? I have been checking. I've been, visiting all your IRAT social media. I have not seen them jubilating today again. What has happened? Those two idiots you gave a Technophone or Samsung to go and video those two places in Aba and Owerri yesterday. I have not seen them today. I only saw your Umwekwensuko family writers writing, complaining. They are complaining now. They said Simon Ekpa and autopilot are disrupting our people. They are destroying our land. They are disturbing the peace of our people. How is the mighty falling? Have you now turned to, a beggar? You are no longer, bragging that there is no seat at home in Biafra land. Why are you now complaining? I love that your ginger, your action yesterday, and I thought it would have continued today. All of a sudden, all of you have gone mute. All of you are now running away from what you started. The money that you collected from Southeast politicians to destroy, our agenda, our quest for restoration of Biafra have failed. Mohammed Abbas, Chike Dozie, and all the criminals in the DOS with their IRAT, you have all failed. Biafra people know where they take their orders from. Since the abduction and the rendition of our leader, Biafra people know where they take their orders from. And they know the platforms that they visit to get authentic information about the Biafra Restoration Project. So they know your gimmicks and your shenanigans cannot change anything. And let me tell you, that very Radio Biafra that you always run to rant like a madman that you are, Biafra people have stopped listening to Radio Biafra long ago. They know that you people sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They also know that you changed the name of Mazi Nnamdi. You removed the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the director of Radio Biafra. They also know that you replace him with one Carlo from somewhere in UK. They also know that you removed the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. So since they know all these things, they stop listening to Radio Biafra. I wish there's a place where you click and know how many people that listen to Radio Biafra FM. You would have understood that you have been fooling yourself running to Radio Biafra to rant, because nobody listening to Radio Biafra. I'm telling you. They are not up to 500 people that are listening to Radio Biafra in the entire Biafra land. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You are not aware that nobody, I say nobody, pays attention to your rantings on Radio Biafra. I'm telling us. They all know that the only people who are still in this very struggle are those that you called autopilot. Autopilots. And whatever they say goes. Whatever Mazi Simon Ekpa says goes. Whatever autopilot media warriors carry goes. Whatever we say stands. Finish. The DOS. I do that you are the real directorate of saboteurs. They know. Until you come out boldly to tell us what happened to our leader after 8 good days in Kenya, then we may start taking you serious. As for now, you are all rags. You are all rags. You are just ranting with your criminal lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm telling you, with these 5 days sit at home, at least your eyes may open. If I can be, this is the 2nd day. Before the 3rd day, the 4th day, till the 5th day, the 14th day of this month of December, all of you will run to your mother's and wife's bedroom to hide your faces in shame, because Egwe change you go outside Bagoka. With this 5 days, man agwabu soludo before no you can ozonu naka if a ten of Jacqueline. Oh, when the na Peter Obi or go to ije chondo ye negotiate with Nika no zonu naka or chen of Jacqueline.
This is the 10th of December. Autopilot IPOB.
Business as usual.
Samuel Egba on the move.
With all the money no balance. Oh, do everybody now. No
Biafran unites.
Mohammed Abbas, I want to see your update on Facebook.
Yes.
Because that is where you are. I want to see the update, the main, what is it called? The so-called DOSIPOB, media and publicity secretary.
I'm telling us.
Emma Powerless. I want to see your update. I want to see your press release. From today moving forward, I want to see your press release. The criminal in Joffo, I want to see your update. Why all of you have disappeared in thin air?
They've disappeared
just like that. No, you must continue.
Today shock them. You shook them
in the public. You have to continue.
Yesterday, many people are magging. You understand? Hey, Jeba. Hey, Jena here.
All of you
BBC
that this very struggle has gotten beyond your little mind. This your little mind that you think is enough to change the mindset of Biafran people. You will understand that the struggle has gotten beyond you.
Come to my YouTube. I'm showing the real one.
Of the Kano's family. The one that called himself Prince Meme Kano and his elder brother. All of you will come to realize that thank you, my people. Now I'm coming with more updates. Those are good.
Let it go viral. Huh? Onye Peter Obi, I apostle am the idiot. Onye Peter Obi, I'm onye obu self. Can check as now again. Chinese president. Gịnị ka m ji nke ahụ ma ana m achọgodu ndị dị ndụ ka m chọọ my people know me. E dey shock. E choke. Biafran unites. Breaking Samuelekpa respond to Igbo. As they play, they show. He shook them. Biafrans mive. Biafrans famive. I'm telling us. Woto Simon Ekpa life. Okay, nke I just nesia. The guy did not side it too much. What is this? It's the show na you to kwenye dika Simon. Hey, ESN, woto in the streets. Kake yesterday. Hey, side breaking, bringing the world closer to you. Alex HQ. Now, can I just 3 minutes 49 seconds? Continue. I like the guy. And a quizuku. Woto Pro Max. Disappointment. What is wrong with these people?
He has to first create like 50 states from the southern Nigeria.
Yes.
To be able to counter Fulani. For me to create 50 states, he need the vote from the National
Assembly. Yes. And then the Fulani
organization of Nigeria. So the only thing that will bring peace is the disintegration. Everybody will progress. Fulani will progress. Hausa will progress. Igbo will progress. Efik will progress. Ijaw will progress. All we are asking for is opportunity to progress, not opportunity to be in a terrorist country that our women and children will be killing every day. Not opportunity to be in a country where I'm providing security for you. When you see them, they say you are in abroad, shout, but we are in abroad providing security for them. So when Fulani come to Event Village, it is not them that are in Nigeria that are providing security. We are funding our men from abroad to go to the villages where the terrorists are there with the army, and we chase them away. But those in Nigeria that they are voting, those that are campaigning today, have not.
What did people get say?
Even for one day, spoke about the killing in. Who does? What we are saying today is that it is our turn choice, and we have made our choice. Our choice next year is that we are going to stop election. Stopping election, we stop electing anybody. After that, we move on from there. Because I know that after we succeed in stopping election, the world will hear from us. Yes, sir. Thank you.
And God will ordain the choice.
You say?
Again, okay, this might be somehow, but I need to say, you need to prepare yourself much. They are coming for you.
Forget that. Anybody hear anything? I know that. Of course. Freedom.
Oh, got 3 minutes 40 something. So actually, name on concluding if the man who could. I quite let you this one.
So anything that comes, I'm ready.
So minimum way special thing who could. You understand? And it's in a break safe. I don't know why it's breaking. Now, side is very brainy, eh? Sasa is so brainy, I tell you. 20 minutes. Don't forget. Happening now. Tolerance, total lockdown. Okay, now you actually put an abi. The veteran.
Welcome back to our channel. This is Victory Channel Television. That news is coming to you from this very channel, and it's about the sit at home. Some agree, some did not agree. But there is sense in every nonsense. Yes. We don't have Mazen Abekano right now, active. Somebody should take over from him. Active person that does not, dangle like pendulum.
No, we should be waiting for your doors. We should be waiting for Command and Conquer. We should be waiting for Command and Conquer.
Active person that does not, dangle like pendulum. You know what I mean? Like pushing you this way, pushing you that way,
Exactly.
pushing you this way. We need a very staunch person like, of course, this Simon Ekman that is taking it up right now.
Talk it well,
but it baffles me why Biafrans are looking at him at the back. It baffles me. Do we have evidence?
Because he doesn't have a wicked face, sweetheart. Because they see him having a babyish face. That is why they are being disappointed that somebody with such an innocent face is is pulling these strings. They are just, they are just perplexed. Okay? They are just marveled at his doings. They think somebody it should be somebody with a hard face, old age. Huh? They are just Please continue because
right now. But it baffles me why Biafrans are looking at him at the back. It baffles me. Do we have evidence? Do we have proofs? Somebody is here backing him up. And I want you to hear the proofs the person has. Why is backing the seat at home? Why we must embark on that very seat at home to show and prove that we are aggrieved. We have to show our grievances to Nigerian government to tell them that they can't be pushing us. We are not like that, that they should be telling us where to sit, pushing us around. Please, let's watch the video together. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this message is for human beings in this existence. This message is for human beings, those who are human beings. Human beings do have conscience. Those without conscience, this message is not for you. Those without conscience, this message is not for you. Let me start by making sure that everybody understands that Nnamdi Kanu is sitting somewhere that is not home. We're not talking about sit at home. He's sitting somewhere that is not home to anybody, not home to Nnamdi Kanu. He's sitting down there, forcefully, illegally, detained, suffering. Nnamdi Kanu is going through all manner of dehumanizing, evil acts. He's sitting there. He has sat there for over a year. And he's sitting there is not because of his own sake. He's sitting there for the sake of humanity. He's sitting there for the sake of freedom, liberty, for humanity. He who seeks to free one, seeks to free all. Nnamdi Kanu is going through the worst kind of evil. Nnamdi Kanu has given everything. Nnamdi Kanu has given everything. I don't even know how he does it.
Hi.
But only God, the Creator, knows.
Hi.
So let's start from the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is sitting somewhere going through hell because of humanity.
Yeah,
and let's move from there
yes,
to remind humanity
it's okay.
that not long ago, humanity was subjected to lockdown, evil lockdown. However, in spite of that lockdown, palliatives were given. Yeah. But those who now claim to care so much, who now claim that peace is not reigning because of sit at home, who now claim that people are suffering too much, who now claim to love the people, locked up these palliatives and deprived the people who are dying of hunger, locked down, deprived them of food. Because we need to get things straight. Otherwise, fools will continue to talk rubbish and deceive their fellow fools. So two important points are Nnamdi Kanu is sitting somewhere, illegally detained, dehumanized. He's lost everything. He's lost his parents. He has been stripped of his dignity. Everything for the sake of humanity. The second thing is that the people who are claiming all sorts of nonsense now, just because of a few days sit at home, were the people who were used to deprive humanity, lock down humanity, starve humanity, even prevented humanity from eating the food and palliatives given for them. They are the ones now still now telling you how much they love you. And we are listening. Now, to those who claim Nnamdi Kanu is Onyendu, to those who claim Nnamdi Kanu is their leader, to those who use Nnamdi Kanu's name and claim to be oath members that betrayed Nnamdi Kanu, to those who are fooling themselves, thinking that they are fooling anyone else, who listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's messages but did not understand anything in it, can't even recount what Nnamdi Kanu said. The people who were there just to steal, who saw it as a business, who cannot actually mention one thing Nnamdi Kanu said. The people who are so confused, okay? We know you and we don't mind what you're getting up to, but I'm telling you, the evil that you're doing would hunt you down, okay? It's as simple as that. You don't stand in the way of freedom. The spirit of freedom descends in a season, and when it descends, you stand in its way, it crushes you. So I want to warn you, and I want you to actually ask yourself, How many times did you hear Nnamdi Kanu mention the word sit at home? Now, let me remind you, Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that as far as people can no longer protest in peace, that when people come out to protest, you send your military, you send your armed forces, you send everybody to come and kill them, that they are going to resort to sit at home. Nnamdi Kanu is in support of sit at home. It doesn't matter how many days, it doesn't matter. Nnamdi Kanu had pronounced that sit at home. At the point, he will say, we declare sit at home, and they even an ant comes out, whatever happens to an ant, the ants should blame themselves. Nnamdi Kanu has, let us talk about what Nnamdi Kanu has voiced out himself. Nnamdi Kanu praised the Avengers, okay, for his release, because they took a stand. They took a stand, and they took a stand that was in defiance to the type of evil graveyard peace that the federal government wanted. Because what the federal government wanted was the type of peace that enables them to commit any crime they want to commit against Nnamdi Kanu. But we want to send a message through whatever humanity will do from now on, that Nnamdi Kanu, you don't even know what Nnamdi Kanu represents. You don't know what Nnamdi Kanu represents. You have no idea. You just have no simple idea, because you are fixated in crude oil. You are fixated in money. You are fixated in the things your eyes can see. So you don't know what Nnamdi Kanu represents. So you have no idea. You're like a drunk. You're like a psychopath, a psychotic patient with no insight into what you're doing. But I'm telling you, humanity is not laughing. Humanity acknowledges the sacrifices of Nnamdi Kanu, and humanity is prepared to do whatever it takes to defend, protect, and sacrifice whatever it takes on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. You better get this message. You better understand it. You just better understand it. Now, for those who are saying, hey, who is suffering? Hey, is it the federal government? Is it the whole of Nigeria? Is it who? It is still the same people that are suffering. Suffering what? Suffering what? You're suffering what? Now, let me tell you.
Suffering
sit
what?
At home. Sit at home. Yeah? Let me tell you. One of the things sit at home is doing is this. Sit at home is a clear message to those who are
sorry. Oh, adverts. Yeah, we've been saying. Sorry.
In south, or however you divided it, southeast, yeah? Sit at home is sending a clear message to the federal government, the caliphate, the Fulani, British, that those they have put in charge to suppress the people, to subjugate the people, to dehumanize the people, that they have no control over the people anymore. If you want to understand this, you better take it home and understand it. Sit at home is affecting the whole of Nigeria, affecting Fulani, affecting, even though it is happening in the southeast, it's affecting Britain, because it is sending a clear message that those they have put in place to destroy humanity, to kill, to destroy everything, have no control over the people. That is the most powerful message. If you don't know it today. Yeah? Sit at home, okay? Even if it is for 2 weeks. Stretch, yeah? It doesn't compare with the months people were locked down without food, and even the food they were given. Sit at home came with warning. It came with warning, telling people, go and buy some food, keep in your own house, make sure you are prepared for it. That we want to send a message to those who have locked down humanity, that they have no control over humanity. They can't. Because if you protect, and you know it. So that is the most important message being driven by Sit at Home. The second message is that you're sending a message to say, look, we are prepared to do whatever it takes to ensure the freedom of man in Nnamdi Kanu. And if anything happens to Nnamdi Kanu, what will come upon you is something you would never, ever have imagined. Trust me. There will be no hiding place for anybody. Nobody will be able to hide. Okay? You see, whenever you see bushes, wherever you see bushes, there are two things that are responsible for the bushes: the human brain and the human hands. Once the human brain decides and the human hands agrees that this bush must be cleared, the bush is cleared. I've kept telling you about the work we are all sent to this world to do. That work will never change. We have choices. We can decide not to do the work, but the work will remain, whether we like it or not. And we must account for each our work. The truth is, anybody who does not understand what Nnamdi Kanu has said, now we have to judge Nnamdi Kanu based on what he said, and we have to operate based on what Nnamdi Kanu said, if we really call him Onyendu, or we see him as a leader. then we have to go by what he had already said from his mouth, not what somebody is claiming that he is saying. No, we are going by what Nnamdi Kanu had made it clear that sit at home must be a mechanism used every time we are not happy. Being that we can no longer protest when we are not happy. That sit at home should be deployed every time and any time we are not happy, and we are not happy. So we are going by instructions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu also has only nominated one person that we should listen to. He has said it from his mouth. I've not had Nnamdi Kanu tell us who else to listen to, who else to share their videos, who else to do and go for, okay? That he is bringing a new dimension to this struggle, other than Mazi Simon Ekpa. I've not had Nnamdi Kanu tell us who else to listen to and share their video. So if the message of Nnamdi Kanu resonates with humanity that I advocate for, yeah, I have got to listen to whatever I have heard that come out from Nnamdi Kanu's mouth, not what somebody is saying that Nnamdi Kanu said. Hearsay. We know about hearsay. So we don't deal with hearsay. We deal with evidence. Okay? Nnamdi Kanu has not told us that we should listen to anybody else. Anybody else. And at the time he was saying this, Nnamdi Kanu, who constituted DOS, knew that DOS was there. Nnamdi Kanu also knew all the people that made up the DOS. Nnamdi Kanu knows about everybody in this struggle. But he never called upon any of these people. He only told the faithful to listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa, share his videos. Look, it's like when God came down and said, no more Moses, no more Elijah. We need to hear Jesus. He pointed at Jesus and said, that's the one to listen to. It's almost the same. God saw Moses, God saw Elisha, God saw everybody, but he says that we should hear only Jesus, hear and follow only Jesus. As far as I know, if anybody has any video where Nnamdi Kanu had told us to listen to another person other than Simon Ekpa, I want the one that came from his mouth. The one that came from him. The person should please inform me. I'll send that to my wall. Send it somewhere. Draw my attention to it so I can listen in. As far as I know, the only person that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said the faithful should listen to and share his videos is Mazi Simon Ekpa. And as those who believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's message, we have to listen to that. Otherwise, he is not Onyendu. Okay? So the two things that we are now debating, sit at home and listening to Mazi Simon Ekpa. The two things and who to listen to, sit at home and who to listen to, they are obviously stipulated by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I don't see what the issue is. Okay? I don't just see what the issue is. All I'm saying is, if you cannot see and understand the sufferings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what he is going through right now, then you're not a human being. And if you cannot sacrifice something, okay, for his sake, and sacrifice something to show that this is the man you are following, then forget it. You're not from Nnamdi Kanu, you're working for somebody else. You're part of the problem. Let me make it clear. Sit at home is not responsible for the terrorism going around Nigeria. Sit at home is not responsible for the crisis you have in the southeast. Sit at home is such a peaceful thing. People who say they are religious go on fasting for whatever reason. Sit at home is the fasting for freedom. And sit at home is not even asking you to fast. It's saying, accumulate your food, keep your food in the house, eat your food, stay at home. Show protest, show proof that you're not in support of those who have been sent to destroy you. Show that you're no longer listening to the wild cows being asked to destroy your lives. No freedom comes easy because of the wickedness of man. And it's important everybody understands that Nigeria is an extraordinarily complex place. That there is nothing called political solution to any problem relating to humanity that can come from Nigeria and its political systems. That is impossible. Impossible. So when it comes to freedom in Nigeria, it must take also extraordinary means. You must understand this. There is nothing called restructuring. It will never happen under the Nigerian structure, which is evil infested and democratically propelled. is a racist, evil construct that has nothing in it for humanity. Nigeria represents cancer, the same way you find cancer in human body, and all you do is to find ways to cut it out. That is the same position Nigeria occupies in this human endeavor. So humanity must do everything to cut Nigeria out of its system. Nigeria must be withdrawn from the system. Otherwise, humanity is doomed and humanity must be destroyed. Nigeria, under any circumstance, must not exist. Not as Nigeria, not as one Nigeria, not as two Nigeria. There should be nothing that should have anything Nigeria in it that should exist in humanity, because you need a proper understanding of Nigeria and what it represents in order to know that Nigeria must be cut out totally, just like you cut out cancer tumor from the body. You need to understand this for clarity purposes. You are only a dreamer. You are only fixated in whatever interest, selfish interest you're pursuing, if you can't understand the messages of freedom. If you are planning for Nigeria of a kind, it's either you are so scared that, oh, who knows what will happen? Am I still going to retain my this and that, then my this and that, if anything changes? Oh, any form of Nigeria, I should carry on with it because, because you're calculating something. Oh, hey, we need Nigeria to carry on because otherwise, I don't know what any of these changes will bring. Listen, freedom brings you everything. Freedom gives you what you have and gives you everything that you are seeking for. And anything to do with restriction damages you and damages your future generation. Freedom is a given. God gifted it. God gifted you freedom. And you allow your fellow mortal being, who was a mere byproduct of two people's sexual activity, you allow them to come and cage you and wrap you up and dictate for you. People that can't dictate for their own adult children, people that can't dictate for their own partners, decided that they own a world nobody created, that they own the resources that are limitless in this world, that nobody deposited in this world. And you still call yourself a human being? You gotta be joking. So I tell you, whatever it takes to get this freedom, I want you to know that Nigeria is complex. So obtaining freedom from Nigeria must be in a complex way. So you need to take it from me. Don't forget, I'm not a politician, so I'm not speaking so that you vote for me. I don't need your vote. I'm not a religious leader. I'm not speaking so you can come and donate your 10%. I'm interested in humanity, and I'm interested in the freedom, liberation. I'm interested in the autonomy given to man. I'm interested in the choice given to man. I'm interested in the self-determination given to man. I'm interested in the independence given to man. I abhor evil. I abhor subjugation. I abhor the notion that a mortal being is an animal that needs to be caged and controlled. I abhor it. If you don't abhor it, then you are sheer evil. You are sick. You are racist. You are demonic. You are fraudulent. You are anything other than a mortal being. You are evil personified. You need to know this. And I couldn't tell you otherwise. Otherwise, I'm lying to you. Humanity must stand up and stand firm and resist and reject anything that seeks to subjugate it. Because when you subjugate one, you subjugate all, including yourself, without knowing it. The battery in the engine cannot stop and must not stop the radiator from performing its role inside the same engine. That is what these evil people do. They want to restrict others from yielding their unique attributes towards the overall assignment. And we need to wake up to this. So, the message is clear. Go and review Nnamdi Kanu's speeches, messages, and you will find direction from it if you're genuine. So this message is for those that are human beings. Human beings do have conscience. Those that are not human beings, that are still operating as beings without the human component, this message is not for you. And you can keep fooling yourself. But let me be clear. The spirit of freedom has been unleashed. The spirit of freedom has taken its place in this season of freedom. If you stand in its way, I can tell you, you will regret it. On that note, I remain Princess Amihanaja, advocate for humanity. I thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, oh, yeah. Thank you. Wow, I tried, eh? Let me go this YouTube well, eh? Hey, I tried. Like, you suppose it. No, the YouTube is different from Facebook. Now, Facebook I block room now. I don't know. I mean, can post through today. Why your man post in the block or more? But I post to me here at the other phone, on aga. But m chọrọ ka m mee otu a na-esi eme through ebe a now. Ọ na-asị m I can't on the tablet. So they've blocked me. They said temporarily blocked. I beg. At least I've done this one now. Let me see.